Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. God is so good. Today is the day that the Lord has made, and we will rejoice and be glad in it. I'm so happy to be able to share this book with you, Laugh, Love, Glow. I hope by now you've heard the word that we're giving away free copies today on Amazon. And you just need to go and download it onto your Kindle for 24 hours today on September 24. So, I'll just tell you a bit about the book. I was just on CVM's, the Sunrise Morning Show, sharing with them the inspiration and, how it came about. And I'm just in awe of God's goodness, Throughout my life, I have been empowering persons. I have been told that I bring joy to the room. And of course, I'm a dermatologist, so my day job is caring for persons' skin, helping them treat their skin diseases. And so I was able to bring together these aspects of my purpose: laugh, love, and glow. Okay? And it's a guide to choosing joy, loving yourself, and caring for the skin you're in. And we know that now more than ever before, there's a lot that's coming our way. We've suffered loss. We have had a total change in how we interact socially. And every day it's some new drama, right? But through it all and in it all, we need to resolve to choose joy, come what may, hold on to our joy, and refuse to destroy your joy, okay? That's our mantra. So I'll share with you, this is the book on Kindle, okay? And I'll share with you from the introduction, and then I'll invite you to type your comments, your questions, and I'd be happy to share with you and answer your questions, answer your comments. So it starts, life can throw some curveballs that can knock you off your feet. Trials come and trials go. Sometimes it can feel as though nothing is working out, as though you're under attack, have lost control, and need to give up. In fact, as soon as you overcome something, another curveball comes from a different angle. It feels like constantly dodging a ball. Sometimes multiple balls are thrown at you at the same time. In life, one's spirituality, health, relationships, careers, finances, joy, and peace can often be under attack. You could lose loved ones, lose possessions, and face betrayal. In all these, sometimes your greatest enemy lies within the beliefs you hold on to about who you are or who you are not. Sometimes you compare yourself to others, their looks, their possessions, their careers, and even the entirety of their lives. You may find that you're not comfortable in your own skin for various reasons. Some of these reasons are based on your own social skills or the way you're constantly treated by others. Well, I am here to tell you that quite often you are the biggest critic of who you see in the mirror. You think you're too much and sometimes not enough. You may be feeling like you don't measure up. You don't look the way you want to look. You lack joy, and your life is not what you thought it would be. You may feel frustrated, sad, inadequate, rejected, hurt, and ashamed, yet exhausted by your trials. You may feel that your get up and go spirit got up and left, leaving you all by yourself. I have been there. Now, throughout this book, I share with you my journey, my stories, as well as those of others who have been on my Arise and Blossom with Dr. Arusha talk show. I share from scriptures, I share from my knowledge as a dermatologist to bring all these aspects together. If you are tired of being tired of being depressed, tired of being angry, tired of feeling inadequate and frustrated, this book is for you. This book is for you to give you the keys to destroy and overcome your physical, social, emotional, and spiritual joy destroyers. We're not making any jokes with the enemy. We refuse to destroy our joy, okay? And of course, there are a lot of us that grapple with issues of self-esteem and self-worth. There's a chapter in the book, several chapters under the section of love that deal with embracing your greatness, that you've been made fearfully and wonderfully, and you have inherent value, you have inherent dignity, okay? So it's 3 sections: laugh, love, and glow. The first section, laugh, is all about choosing joy. We go into the what is joy, you know, who is the source of joy? Why should we choose joy? How do you choose joy? And which things destroy your joy? And then we also look at, as I said, love, where we talk about being made in God's image, what it means to carry your greatness and embrace, you know, God's glory and let your light shine and all that good stuff. And then this third section is glow, where I talk all about skincare secrets. It's a mouthful, as well as the effects of different things on the skin, of sunlight, of stress, of masks and sanitizers, as well as skin bleaching and colorism. We deal with all those issues as well. It really has been a journey, a labor of love, and I really am so thankful for all who have made it possible to bring me to this point. I want to give a shout out to my book coach, Chantel Henry of Bestsellers Academy, you know, my editor, Ayepeju from South Africa. That was an amazing story, because this is like a baby you're birthing. So you're like, who, you know, which midwives do I need to really help me birth this baby in a healthy manner that, you know, it can make it all worth it and it can go successfully. And so I was blessed to be connected with Ayepeju of South Africa. And when we met online, it was amazing, the connection. She's also a doctor. She's a Christian. And when I told her the story of losing my dad, you know, to his heart disease earlier this year in April, we both choked up, because she lost her dad too, unfortunately, last year. And so she helped me as well with the editing of this book to make sure that, you know, we give you the best material possible. And I really thank her. I want to thank as well. Well, actually, let me read my acknowledgements since we're thanking. To my departed dad, Reverend Parnell Campbell, I thank you for being my hero, my confidant, my advisor, and the best father a girl could pray for. Your legacy lives on in all of us. You are sadly missed, but lovingly remembered every day. You have done well. You have been a good and faithful servant. We have loved and will forever love and respect you. So as many of you may know, I lost my dad in April, you know, to his heart disease, and he has been dealing with these issues for quite a while now. And it was a very, very tough, as you would imagine, very devastating period. But guess what? God doesn't waste our pain. That was the very moment that the Lord put it in my heart that this is the time for you to start writing that book. And when I made the decision, it was when I came back from St. Vincent and his funeral events and so on, and I was going through quarantine. At that time, we had 14-day quarantine, and I took that time to continue grieving and process everything. But through it all, God carried me and he held my heart. So I'm saying this to tell you that he can do the same for you. And that was the time that I channeled all those emotions. I channeled the experiences. I channeled the goodness of God in carrying me, giving me joy, even though I was grieving. You know, who would figure that is possible? But it is possible. I have been there. You know, no matter what you're going through, no matter what your situation is in life, you can resolve to be joyful. You can either decide to view the cup as half full or half empty or overflowing. It's all about our perspective. It's really all about our perspective, you know. And I really am privileged. I also thank my mom, my siblings, my husband, and his mom and his departed dad. My gratitude to my pastor, Apostle Mary Wildish, for actually mentioning, after I did a teaching on choosing joy at our church, she mentioned that, Dr. Arusha, this is a book. And that a seed was sown at that point, and I held on to that word. But the process didn't start until April, May. And guess what? The day after I decided, yes, I'm going to start this process, I'm going to write this book, a friend sent me a flyer out of the blue for a seminar on becoming an author. I knew, yes. And that seminar was by Marsha Flemings. And then later on, I was introduced to the Bestsellers Academy. And, I thank everyone along the way who has played a role. The names are too numerous to mention. I thank my circle of women who help support me. I am because we are kind of thing, a Rise and Blossom Women's Organization and the Women of Influence Ministry as well. And of course, my team at Dermatology Solutions. But guys, this is me sharing with you and encouraging you to be joyful. The joy of the Lord is your strength. If I can do it and go through all of that, you can do it too. And let me see if you have any comments or any questions. I'll be happy to answer them. We're going to be live at this time. I'm going to share a story as well out of the section on laugh. And then I will share one on love at 12:30 Central Time, which is 1:30 Eastern Time. And tonight again at 7:30 Central Time, which is 8:30 Eastern Time. So I'm just looking to see if there are any questions or comments. I know a lot of persons are at work now, so you may get to view it later. But guess what, guys? As I said, it's available free on Amazon today. So take the opportunity. That's my gift to you, to download it free. All right, let's see. Let's see. 1 minute. Okay, here we go. Okay, so hi, Patricia. Thanks for joining. Good morning. Excited for you too. For you too. She has been on this journey as well. Let's see again. Give me a moment, guys. All right, so Susanna, thanks so much for joining. Monica, thank you so much for your congratulatory remarks. Thanks, Johnson Allison. You have been on a lot of my shows. Thanks for the support. God is amazing. God is amazing. Hi, Auntie Claire. Thanks for joining as always. God is good all the time. And Esther, thank you so much. She says, proud of you. God bless you. Auntie Claire says, so proud of you. Can't wait to get my copy. And Johnson says, this is wonderful. Congratulations. And Patricia says, so excited for you. Thank you so much, guys. And I see that we have Siobhan and some others, Lydia, and some others joining us. If you have any other comments or questions, please feel free to do so now. Let me go to a section. Let me tell you. All right, let me go to why should we choose joy. All right, I'm gonna share from why should we choose joy? And that is the section on the on the laugh. And I will share on one of the reasons is that joy strengthens us. And it says, Stacy Ann, one of my resilient Women of Influence ministry leaders, shared her testimony of falling ill with one thing after another. At one point, she lost her vision and had a problem with her back. She had surgery and had to be lying flat for about a year while being taken care of by others. It was an arduous journey for her. but it taught her perseverance and total reliance on God for her strength, her joy, and faith. She could attest to the fact that God never left her. He was with her and he healed her. He carried her through the season and healed her body. She was shown his favor with persons, often strangers, offering to help her and make a way for her. The joy of the Lord continues to be her strength. If you see her today, you will never know what she went through. She carries joy wherever she goes and has touched many people with her testimony. Do you feel overwhelmed by life's challenges? Are you unable to cope with all that happens to you? Do you feel as if you don't have the strength to take one more step? God's joy is a source of strength that you can partake of. Another reason for us to choose our joy is that joy strengthens us. Nehemiah 8:10 states, "Do not sorrow, for the joy of the Lord is our strength." Is your strength. It strengthens us to cope along life's journey. Many people have no strength because they are seeking joy from the world and not from God. Joy is a weapon of spiritual warfare. You need to make it a not so secret weapon. It is your power to win, and the enemy knows it. He is constantly trying to attack your heart and mind and steal joy. He wants you to focus on your problems and not on God. However, we must stand resolute. No more Satan. My joy is not up for grabs. Refuse to destroy your joy. In John 16:33, Jesus states, "These things have I spoken to you, that in me you may have peace. In the world you will have tribulation, but be of good cheer." I love these buts in the Bible. Be of good cheer. I have overcome the world. The verse did not say that we might have tribulation. It says we will have tribulation. We have seen a lot of tribulation in our world, and we will see a lot more. However, I love it, as I said, when I see the word "but" in the Bible. Rejoice. Rejoice. You can rejoice. My brother, my sister, no matter what you're going through, you can rejoice and be glad in him. In it, I share steps as well on how you go about choosing joy. Okay? I'm looking to see if there are any more comments. And there is a process to it that everybody, each and every one of us has access to. Okay, let's see if there are any more here. Thank you, Lydia. She says, congratulations. Thank you so much, Lydia. Thank you so much. So I really just wanted to jump on quickly and let you guys know all about the book. Go download it on Amazon. It's on Kindle. You can download it on your Kindle and start reading it free of charge. Feel free to give your reviews and let's laugh joyfully, love completely, and glow radiantly together. So I'll see you guys again. This was just a quick jump on. I'll go again for about 15 to 30 minutes at 12:30 p.m. Share, like, spread the word, and I'll jump on again at that time, 12:30 p.m. Jamaican time, that is Central Time, or 1:30 Eastern Time. Thank you so much for your love and support. Have an amazing day. See you later. Keep blossoming, keep loving, keep laughing, and keep glowing. Have a good one, and thanks again for your support.